Think with the chance, find the difference. Hi guys, I'm Rachel.
Oh, Vincent.
Hi Vincent, long time no see. You looks young again.
You are kidding me.
Serious, my audience. Look at his face. Can you imagine? He has already married and got a baby son. So how old is he?
Yeah, 1 year old.
1 year old is a lovely age. I heard that 1 to 3 years old is a golden age for a baby's brain to grow up.
Yes, that's true. So I pay a lot of concentrates on his nutritional supplement.
Yes, since there's always a golden age for not only for human beings but also for other animals.
Yeah, seems you know a lot about animal health. Let me ask you one question. Do you know what's the key stage of shrimp?
Yeah, that won't be a question for me. I know that. It's a liver transition period. Am I alright?
Yeah, you get the point. Liver transition period is the key stage for shrimp's hepatopancreas. But have you heard about the story that here's also a liver transition period for broiler?
Is that true? I have never heard about it. Please tell me some details.
Okay, well, 1 to 7 days after hatching are the liver transition period of broilers. The liver to body ratio of 1 day old chicks was 3.6%, and that of 7 day old chicks was 4%, and that of 2 week old chicks was 3.2%. Since then, the liver to body ratio has been continuously reduced to 2% at the time of slaughter. It is not difficult to find that the peak of the proportion of liver development to body weight in 1 to 7 days is on the 7th day. And the liver color gradually changes from yellow to red. Let's see a picture here.
Picture to show.
Yeah, as you can see. And it is gradually established as the transportation center for 70% of the body's blood volume.
Wow, the difference is obvious.
Yes, and here's another details to verify. Let me check and calculate. Yes, we can see the date from the table that in the first week, ratio of liver to body is 4%, which means the blood central will be built. It will carry 70% blood, which is extremely important to body.
Besides, from the point of view of function transportation, the chicks undergo transportation from endogenous nutrition to exogenous nutrition in the first week after they emerge, and this process is generally 4 to 7 days. With the change of the nutrition supply mode, the first feeding is pressure on the gastrointestinal tract. During this period, the function of the liver has a digestive gland is not perfect. So the lipase secreted by the chicks is 4% of that of the adult chicken, and the amount of bile acid secretion is 10% to 25% of that of the adult chicken. Under stress condition, the secretion will be less. Chicken's face and intestinal problems are common. This generally reduces the utilization of nutrients in the face in the gastrointestinal tract, especially the neutralization of lipase, the main substance constituting the liver, the heart, the kidneys, and the nervous system, which is unfavorable for the growth of chicks. On the 7th day, the body weight will lose 1 gram, which means that on the 42 day, the body weight will lose 6.7 gram.
Wow. From the point of external pressure on the liver, Chicks carry some pathogens from their mothers. As the breeding environment becomes worse, chicks are also susceptible to some pathogens such as Salmonella, Escherichia coli, Mycoplasma, etc. If these pathogens are not properly purified, it will affect the growth and the development of the chickens throughout their lives. Therefore, the chicks are often given the medicine within 1 to 7 days as soon as they are out of the shell. At the same time, it also brings another problem. The young chicken liver will also be damaged.
Wow, that's serious.
Yes. So the method of killing 1,000 enemies, self-defeating 800 medicine need to be changed urgently. During this period, it is necessary to pay attention to the protection of the liver when purifying germs in order to increase the effective utilization of medicines.
Here's another important thing. The fetal toxins and the hay toxins must be eliminated when the chicks are born. Chickens are oviparous during the production, the storage, and the transportation of eggs. The egg shells are easily contaminated, and the pathogenic microorganisms invade the eggs. During the hatching process, the protection microorganism damage the fine and the fine substance in the eggs, causing weak bacteria. The number of chicks is increasing, especially the purmoron of propers gradual gastritis caused by mental lactose infection. It is extremely important for chicken to maintain the normal detoxification ability of the liver for 1 to 7 days.
Okay. In 1 to 7 days, the visceral system of the chicks has not developed to a state that can withstand such a huge nutritional demand. And it is in a special period of meeting a part of the nutritional demand, which will disrupt the balance of the other part. So we call this stage as the transition stage. The liver plays the role of linking the past and the future and regulating the balance of the five internal organs. At the same time, it is also during this period that the load of the liver is largest. So it is more prone to overload and cause disease. Therefore, this stage of broilers is also have another nickname. So, do you know what is it?
I don't know what is it.
Yeah, it is called ghost gate.
Then what can we do to protect them from death to health?
Indeed, here's a product named Rumnew. Biacid could do something to help.
Really, how?
1,000 grams of 10,000 chickens can be drunk for 8 hours a day for 7 days. It can be used together with oral medicine and multivitamin.
Then what effect could we expect?
Using biacid can avoid the liver and the intestine pressure caused by lack of digestive juice for the first time. Expel mineral toxins, promotes the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins and growth hormone.
Wow, sounds great. And I also heard that biacid is very famous in the worldwide, and your new biacid have exported to more than 30 countries. And it can not only work on the poultry but also work on the swine, the agriculture, and other aspects.
Yeah, ruminants.
Yes. So if you want to learn more about the new biacid, please subscribe our channel. We'll share some more useful information on time. And it's time to say goodbye. So we will see you next time, guys.
See you.